We're back, and if
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
we're
we
back.
gotta switch the scene. We gotta switch
We
the
do gotta
scene.
switch the
It's
scene.
annoying because if we other take fucking forever to come back on, it takes like.
Dude, I hate tournament stream. Why does it close?
I hate Ryzen.
That's facts. Dude, and I can, oh my god, and Maple's can get off the freaking. Dude, oh my god. I just can't get the freaking. I can't get to the desktop.
Maybe it's just TSH.
Yeah, I feel like
What? I'm going into the freaking File Explorer. I'm going on the desktop through the File Explorer. Where is it? It's
Yeah, program files.
Users.
Oh, okay.
Able.
But you know the path for it
Desktop.
specifically, or you just? Oh, I see.
We're back. We're back. We cut out, or when we were cut out, I was asked my gym routine. So I'm gonna say that for you guys in the chat right now. No, it's opening. It's opening. We just gotta wait. Tournament stream over Loki sucks. But so on Mondays I do the overhead press, I do the dumbbell flies, I do the dips, and then I do the hamstring curl machine. And then on Wednesdays I do dead hangs, I do reverse bicep curls with my palm facing down, and then I do the dumbbell flat bench, which is basically just like a dumbbell press on the bench. Then on Fridays I do the lat pull down machine, the cable rope triceps push down, bicep curls, and the goblet squats. You guys may be thinking that's a lot of upper body, and that's true. I normally would not do that much upper body, but it's for my hands mostly. I don't really care about getting like big or whatever. But you know, it's just for my hands. Here, let me see. Oh, you're good. And then on Tuesday and Thursday, I do cardio. Also, I think we're dropping like hella frames.
I think
That's okay.
that was just from the TSH.
No, it's Loki still dropping, and people are weeping in chat. That's okay. We're recording locally at least, which is something. But yeah, we got Day Tripper versus Melendez.
And this one is like Melon has his sometimes, like
Yeah.
maybe like once or twice or something. But it's definitely mostly in Day Tripper's favor.
And it's been a minute since
it's
Melon's
been
gotten
the
his.
cave days.
Yeah, the cave, flip side, that kind of era.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, but we're seeing the strengths of Fox in this matchup. We get frame advantage as Fox, and it's like shine there. No.
Yeah, if the Fox is playing like at a speed that you can't reconcile with, it's gonna be pretty tough. And
No
Day
matter what
Tripper,
character you're playing,
yeah,
Maybe
even
like
in the
Peach.
Fox Ditto, literally even in the Ditto, if the other Fox is playing faster than you, it's just tough. It's just tough.
It's tough for sure.
But yeah, I think that's something that Crike does really well in this matchup. For example, is that like every single time Crike is in frame disadvantage, they immediately go for some option that will keep themselves safe and then be able to punish accordingly. So as soon as they know that they're in a position where they can get whiff punished, they're already one step ahead and trying to go for something to whiff punish that whiff punish. So say they do like a
preemptive whiff punish.
yeah, Craig is kind of a whiff punish punisher. Like punishes your whiff punishes.
Yes.
Which is I think a pretty busting strategy.
That is a busting
as
strategy
far.
for sure. Yeah.
Like as soon as you're like, oh, I can grab them, they just dash back, boom. You're the one getting grabbed. Kind of the ultimate like Uno reverse card.
Yeah. Call an ambulance.
But not for me.
Not for me.
That dash attack getting through the hits of Nair was
That's
disgusting.
getting in between.
Wow.
Cue Guillermo going, are we not going to pretend that this character's not cheating? Or whatever the hell he said.
Guillermo.
Guillermo last week, like, Caesar made like a crazy recovery from the battlefield, and then he was like, "Are we not gonna pretend that Fox isn't like completely busted?"
It's always funny when Guillermo starts tweaking because it just does not compute, you know? Like it just, yeah, you wouldn't think it. Oh, like that's the SFAT, by the way.
Deanna Troy, you know, getting angry. You know?
Yeah, or like Timothy Cool. He's got cool in the name.
Bull-headed Guillermo. Battle of the Kevins. Another.
That's facts.
Indeed.
There's a good amount of Kevins in Melee.
There's another one in the house.
That's
as
facts.
well. Aside from these two. But in this Kevin matchup, it is definitely lopsided.
Oh
and
that was so unfortunate. Phantom Shine and then the Waveland off into the ledge grab was also slightly off and then ended up going for its death. But Daytripper was up by so much that it didn't really matter. All things considered, it didn't really matter. We're going right back. Also, something that you guys in chat might not be keeping tabs on, but I'm keeping tabs on. Melon has been growing his hair out for quite a long time.
Yeah.
I saw Melon with the like half up, half down look the other day.
Got the little ponytail.
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
Isn't
and
he
I
so cutie patootie?
I didn't realize how long it had gotten.
Yeah.
But you know, it's actually quite long. I wonder if Melon's gonna go for the chop soon, or if it's gonna be, you know, down to his butt at some point. No.
Predictions in chat.
Yeah, press 1 in chat. 1 if you can hear me at all. Press 2 in chat if you can hear me and you think Melon's gonna keep growing out his hair. And press 3 in chat if you can hear me and you think Melon's gonna chop it off.
Yep. We're just seeing Daytripper on FD.
Daytripper's good on the stage.
Regardless of matchup, even if it's like a good FD character, Maple still tears it up on the...
That's the thing, we were talking about in one of the other sets, I think in the size set, how Melon's actually really good on Dreamland.
Yeah.
And that'll come from being like a good player in region and getting counterpicked there all the time.
Yeah.
That is 100% the case with Daytripper on this stage. I mean, think about it, right? Malachi when he was here, Crike, Melon, you know, Anakin, all the other Marth, BS with the Pikachu and the Marth, Frostbite, you know, Rap M, Junebug. I mean, there's so many characters that can chain grab or do something similar against Fox.
Yes. Kevin hasn't really like played many Foxes or many Sheiks other than Tom.
Yeah.
We don't have like a
Yeah, because Stefano never pulls up.
Yeah. Because you guys know who was signed up for BMW today, and just somehow just didn't appear.
Seven.
707.
Ooh, the down tilt punish with the up smash. That was busting.
Okay. All right.
And next up we got Hollow versus the monster that is rapping. Alright, folks. We got Luigi versus Yoshi. We saw this earlier while playing against Luigi Mojo, but you know, no offense to the Mr. Mojo, but Rap Monster's on a whole other level. You know, out of the M words, Monster is much more evocative than Mojo. Also, can you guys hear me? I think our frame drops are like not as bad right now. Can you guys, like, am I legible at all? Am I intelligible? Also, hi Spadita. But yeah, we got Yoshi versus Luigi. I'll be curious to poll the Yoshi players and the Luigi players, see who they think actually ends up winning this matchup. I feel like they both got some distinct advantages. You know, you got the down tilt and the busting edge guards from Yoshi, or at least the busting gimp potential. But then you also got the really strong aerials as what's it called? You know, as Luigi. You get those really strong aerials that can just break through the armor and make it hard for Yoshi to get in, honestly. Even though you do have the armor to try and, you know, get through it all, it can be tough to do so because of those really strong aerials from Luigi. And despite the fact that Raphael got like insane luck there, end up still getting killed. They're not heavy, they're exactly mid-weight. It's just that all the top tiers are really light. That's because the top tiers are all really light. Like, both Spaceys, Puff, and Peach are all really... Well, actually, Peach is a pretty mid-weight as well. But she feels heavy because everyone's light. No. I think Doc and Mario are the same. I think Luigi's a little lighter. Bro, no way Peach is your example out of the floaties to die early to up smash, bro. I'm out here dying at 40% to up smash.
I didn't want to say that because when I say Puff will obvious.
No, people complain about Puff living too long all the time.
Dude, I grab at 100 and I'm like, you're dead.
Exactly. Anyway, I'll stop getting distracted, y'all. I'm sorry. Conversation is just too busting. Sometimes I gotta join in. Plus, you guys can't even hear me anyway. Stream's lagging as hell. But the VOD, for the VOD. Sorry, guys. There's gonna be like 2,000 people watching because it's Rap M. So I'm sorry that I'm disappointing all you guys. I'll make sure to, you know, get some hype for Rap M. Oh my god, forward to. Oh my god. Yeah, all jokes aside, Rap M actually playing pretty well here right now. Also, interestingly, not going blue Luigi, actually going green right now.
Oh damn, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I feel like he plays green sometimes.
He does play green sometimes. I feel like sometimes when he really wants to lock in, he'll go green. I've seen him be down like 2-0 and go green.
So you feel like it helps him focus?
I don't know, maybe.
I know that's something that, like, players have their different things. Maelstrom will sometimes taunt to, like, help himself lock in.
Yeah.
Remember at one summit, he was playing Prometheus, he ended up reverse 3-0ing him, and after a certain point, after every stock, he was taunting, and I asked him about it.
Yeah, and he kept looking away from Prometheus every time he would taunt. He would taunt and then look away. And then Zane was calling him out. He was like, "Look at him!
Look at him when you do that." The fear. Also, unfortunate start here for Quag, who just kind of air dodged off the stage. We missed an egg stall, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't
fell
even
off
see.
at 30%.
I was pantomiming, even though the chat can't see us. Looking away, so I actually looked away from the game. So my bad. But yeah, I think that this makes sense from a counter pick perspective from Quag, just because you do, like, Yoshi is so heavy that it almost goes backwards, where it's like, sure, you want to like kill Yoshi earlier on this stage, but she's so heavy that low-key you just live forever anyway. And Yoshi also has pretty good kill power, as we're seeing right there. So it honestly almost works out for Yoshi sometimes.
I love those setups with egg. Whenever like
Here, lean into the mic. So
whenever a Yoshi hits a good egg, that like just pops you up perfectly for the follow-up, especially at a high percent like that. It's just that's gotta feel so good.
Yeah. Nice little reverse back here from Rap though to catch ball without the double jump.
You know, this game would be a lot closer right now without that early SD for high key. And I do agree with the counter pick being good, just because it's like, I feel like Luigi does really well with a lot of space. Because he gets to threaten with his wave dash back and forth. Ooh, that didn't kill. I thought that might.
Like we were saying, Yoshi's so heavy.
Yeah, facts. You would think that like with the low Yoshi ceiling, that would be enough.
Yeah, from top platform. Like,
okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah. And Rap M saying, you know what? Maybe the first one didn't kill. I'm gonna try again. Also, I was gonna say Bichon Freeze that our drop frames are definitely going crazy a little bit, but it should be up somewhat. Like it should still be up in general.
You should be able to see something.
Also, if you guys can hear me at all, you guys can watch the VODs. We'll have the VODs up. So but yeah, I'm doing quite well on this stage in this game. I feel like just took the lead early from that more unfortunate fall for Hua, and then just has been like walling out with aerials in a really smart way and not really falling for the you know, the Yoshi baits and the Yoshi tricks and turns too much. That being said, does get hit a couple times there, but still doesn't die.
It's ridiculous. I'm telling you, Luigi lives forever.
I think Yoshi up air is just not as strong as people think, because we all see that like Yoshi do like, you know, the fair into like up air, but the thing is most of the time they're so close to the blast zone by that point that it doesn't really matter. And both of those uppers were from pretty low down.
Like how even like if Marth gets you up high on Yoshi's, like an up air can kill a lot of floaties at like
Exactly.
110.
When I play Marth, sometimes I'll straight up up throw upper spacies, and they're just so high from the first up throw that I just kill them anyway.
We go back to Yoshi's here, which like you would think after last game maybe you want to try something different, but I think Hua doesn't really want to try to do this with Peach.
Yeah.
I think they want to learn how to do this with Yoshi.
I also think that like, well, I mean, I was gonna say if you can get that first stock, then the whole game will probably go pretty differently. But Rapam played pretty beast, so you know that's kind of a null point right now, and it's gonna be hard for Hua to get this lead back. That being said, it is a smaller stage, so there's a little bit more interaction, but I feel like that almost might work to Hua's detriment, just because again these aerials are so strong, and it's just tough.
Rap is eating up so much right now as this game is going. Like over
Yeah.
these last two games, I think he's figured something out against this Yoshi. Because
I mean, I think it's really just like, as always, his spacing is just immaculate, right? And he's just been putting himself in these ranges where it's hard for Hua to like really penetrate through the aerial pressure. Because Luigi has such great aerials that like, if you need to go in against him and he's doing those aerials, especially someone like Rap M, it can just be really hard to get through, even if you do have that armor.
True, and you know, putting together a couple nice little strings here. Also, I noticed that since Yoshi's up airs, like it's a little disjointed, kind of able to beat the Nair in a couple spots.
It gets the kill there though, and even stocks, all things considered. So you know, Hua really coming back in a big way here. But that being said, I mean, Rapam can rack up so much damage. I mean, already 62 even off of just those 2 hits.
True, though Hua did rack up a lot of percent real fast on that last stock.
Absolutely. Definitely a double-edged sword in that way. With the butt grab, not
Thought we were
quite.
gonna see the upbeat tech chase there.
Yeah, I do
Oh,
think-
and he misses the win.
I do think that Rap definitely is like more likely to read the tech rolls than the tech in place there with that up B. And so sometimes is not quite ready for the tech in place, and I think is what happened there. But yeah, honestly, not in a terrible spot as long as they can get this stock without too much trouble. Does get the down smash off stage. Fly Guy's
I
kind of
was
messing
gonna
up
say
the...
I'm smelling a misfire. Oh my god.
Yeah, Fly Guy's getting in the way of the up B and then the misfire as well, but through the fire and the Fly Guys, it you know, Hua carries on and is able to get the last stock pretty much even percent, all things considered. Will we see the monster bleed? It breaks the armor. Oh my god.
Wow, it just does that.
Oh my god.
That's like Fox shining you out of something, but it just kills you off the top.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what we all dream of when we're kids, and you get in those like trade situations. It's like, I just want to hit him right after, but Rapam actually gets it done.
Are
That's
you
the
like,
difference.
are you looking for that situation? Are you like sometimes struggling, like, oh, they're coming towards me, or is it because like Yoshi approaches kind of slow or something? For the up B, like the up B out of like hit stun basically. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
were you expecting that trade to happen, or were you just reacting to it happening?
I was reacting to it.
Okay.
Wow. Wowzers.
Hey, what?
Well, wait, is your next set ready then? What exactly?
Are Qualia and Cloudy playing right now? God damn it. God damn it, dude. But yeah, you're right. We have technology, folks. Yeah, it is. Yeah, turn it around. Turn it upside down. No, don't actually turn it upside down.
Turn it around, girl.
Yeah, we can see Qualia's head.
Yeah, we can't see Qualia's head. Yeah, there we go. And then
Right, Jarvis and Han. Right, Billet.
Turn around and
Billy, Billy, get out of the way. Get out of the way.
turn around and crouch. Actually, your face.
All right, hold on. And then we're zooming in, folks. We're zooming in.
Actually, but
All right, folks. Oh yeah. Well, actually, was that quality? I can't even see the freaking colors. One of the foxes won the game.
They've handshook to
Wait. Can you guys just transplant your set onto stream? Can you guys just go to stream? What? Also, what game is it? Who won? Who won game 1? Okay. All right. We got it all. All right. Cool.
Alright.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
You play the winner of Lieutenant. Yeah, okay. Oh. Alright. Are they moving to stream now?
Yeah.
Oh, like,
they're
It's 1-0. It's 1-0.
okay, sorry, I made it. I grabbed Muteki.
Were they gonna transplant their set?
Huh?
Were they gonna transplant their set?
No, Muteki won 3-0.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we got time.
Love y'all. Catch this studio with Eve
That's facts.
and the and then I'm
Oh my God! Wait, did you leave your controller in the?
here.
Wait, what the hell,
It's
bro? Whose controller are they using? We got the Phantom of Law haunting the setup right now.
Girl, you can't run from me.
That's facts.
That's facts. She's experienced it firsthand.
You can't run, folks. You can't run. You can't hide. You gotta face your fears.
Yeah.
Wait, which one of them said that they were playing white? Cloudy did, right?
I think so.
I think Cloudy. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, folks, we got it all figured out now. Fox Ditto, this is game 2, even though this is the first game y'all are seeing. We're on FOD, Fountain of Dream.
Yeah, Qualia, I think maybe likes this because it was Stadium,
Game 1.
Unfrozen. Well, sorry, I played Qualia at Cav Clash
Okay.
in November, and it
Yeah.
was Stadium, Unfrozen Stadium, right? So, but instead of going Dreamland, which I think is crack play, but went there, so maybe he just likes this.
Fountain of Dreams. I think Qualia likes you.
I think
I like
Were you
Fountain
going
of
for
Dreams.
Madagascar, or were you going for like elementary school?
I was going for elementary school.
Okay, that's cute. That's really cute. Actually.
well, I forgot.
Fountain of Cream.
Fountain of Cream.
Thank you, Peter.
Fountain
really do.
of Fountain of Peem.
Speak on that.
You know that
Speak on
like
that.
you know like it's Peem, like it's peak, but it's like
Oh,
a
it's
typo.
Peter. Yeah.
Fountain of
Bro,
Peem.
this is so Peem.
This is so Peem. Fox Ditto on Fountain of Peem.
Fox Ditto on Fountain of Peem, bro. This is so Peem.
But yeah, I think that liking this stage as a spacey is pretty based because you know, Fountain of Dreamlands, it's all about creativity, it's all about going with the flow, adaptation, and about shine spiking your opponent mercilessly when they're off stage.
Taking advantage of the little quirks of the stage
Yeah.
to just decimate your opponent.
Yeah, in an evil way, and that's what I really like about this stage is that it really lets the evil players
Yes.
shine.
And it has a beautiful track in the background.
A beautiful track
and
and
it's
a
so
beautiful,
colorful.
a beautiful aesthetic.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful aesthetic. It's easily I
If this stage was a Pokemon, it'd be Fairy type, which means that I'm saying that it's gay.
okay.
Yes.
And therefore,
And therefore it's
Good.
good. Yeah,
It's
it's
good.
good. It's good. That's what we like on we like that at BMW. Facts.
facts.
Oh!
Booyah.
Yeah, I feel like, I was saying this earlier, I feel like you don't see as many SD Fox as you used to. That used to just be like, we wouldn't even react back in the day. We'd just be like, oh yeah, that happens. Base attacks, etc., etc. I feel like Cloudy still, in that way, is kind of more old school.
Yeah, for sure. Unc Fox.
Yeah,
Fox
on
for
Fox.
Actually, Daddy Fox, because as Luis
Oh my god!
and Qualia can't believe it. He can't believe it. Unc tax, bro.
That is low key. Cloudy Qualia said, "Give me that social security
Give me
check.
that. Give me that. Yeah. Let me collect. Let me collect.
Give it here. Come on. Give me that pension."
So is this skirt new, or is this?
This is face skirt. I'm borrowing.
It's so cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't think
No, you definitely haven't. I haven't worn it. I've worn it one time before. I borrowed it from her one time other, but not at a tournament.
Okay, so got Cloudy, Dash Dance King, going to big stage.
Yeah.
Surprise.
I mean, you know, Qualia won on that last stage, and I think that the small stage had Cloudy kind of like messing some stuff up, you know, off stage and whatnot. And if you're SDing a lot, there's no better stage than this stage because you can just stay inside the Pokeball, and if you're inside the Pokeball, it's very hard to SD.
That's very true.
It's way easier to SD if you're on FOD because you're kind of always right by the ledge.
Yes.
But on this
The
stage,
stage is the Pokeball.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, literally. It's only like a little bit. It only goes to like the little yellow bits.
Triangles. Yeah.
So, yeah, we got 3 stocks to 3. I do feel like Qualia has been the one forcing the issue more often than not. Which we'll see if that, like, you know, works out well for Qualia or for Cloudy. It is always kind of scary when you see someone forcing the issue in a Ditto, because, you know, they're just as fast as you, so if you're running at them and they're running away, then, like, you know, not gonna catch them. But so far this game has been working.
In the Punish game, we're seeing some like new age, like knockdown heavy, like with Qualia and
Funnel
and
into tech chase.
and then Unk's just doing all reliable, like
up throw into the shield top up smash. That's the Leffen. Ooh, a little bit too low. That's the kind of camera tricks that you get on Pokemon Stadium because they made it a rectangular stage and you just can't freaking see down there, and it makes it kind of weird.
You know, Unks might be like, oh, kids don't know about it. New kids don't know about it.
Like, new kids on the block don't know about rectangles. These days, you know, ChatGPT only thinks in squares and circles. I don't know. Loki writing fanfic.
But check out Eve's Wattpad.
Yeah, check out my AO3.
Yeah. I actually have one. Like an MBBA fanfic. With like Stefano, Ross Malachi with the cast.
With Med as the token straight guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got last stock right here, and this is a Fox Duo, so you already know anything can happen. Even if Qualia is at a 81 and is in the knockdown currently, you know, this is one. Oh, that's more reliable. Yeah, doing the Leffen. We've been hitting that since 2015. You guys ever think about how the Leffen versus Chillin' Dude, the Salty Sweet was over a decade ago at this point?
I love yeah, you like
Press 1 in chat. Press 1 in chat if if you feel old.
Yeah. I actually don't feel old. I feel quite young and sexy.
I don't feel old either. I don't know. I don't even feel old when it happens. I just feel like kind of annoyed. But MFers will be like, you know, they're like 22 and they're like, bro, I'm
this thing that was 10 years ago happened 10 years ago, bro.
Yeah,
no.
Like if you're like, you know, if you're older than most of your melee cohort, and you're like, oh, I feel old, then that's fine. But if you're like if you're what's it called? If you're under the big 2.5, honestly, you know what? Screw it. If you're under the big 3.0, you can't be like, bruh, like, oh my god, like. Remember back in the day, like, you know, Med be talking like he's freaking on his rocking chair in the retirement home, and it's like.
Did you read my text?
What?
Did you read my text of the
Wait, which one?
the thing you told Matt?
Wait, what was it? Oh yeah.
The nostalgia machine.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm like picturing Matt in my head. He's like strapped down. He's like.
His family's next to him, like,
Mango,
his family's like, please, can you unplug the machine? And the doctor's like, I don't know. Like, at this point, it's gotten to be such a part of his psyche that we don't know what would happen.
What would happen?
If we
yeah.
unplug it
It
suddenly,
might be
he
dangerous.
might die.
Also, okay, we were talking about big stage and all that, and the Pokeball and all that, but Quality's busting it down with that.
But okay, the thing is, that's not a big stage or small stage thing. The FD is a chain grab versus not chain grab thing. And Qualia, we were talking about that New Age, and the thing is, even if the Unks can hit the chain grab, the New Age Fox is always going to be that little bit better at the chain grab. And I think Qualia is one of those people that is ready not only to chain grab, but even if he drops it, he's ready to
Fox
get that
is so
tech
low
chase
to the ground
afterwards.
after the up throw that you hit a tech chase.
And even if they do jump out at like higher percents, it's like they have no double jump and they don't go that high up, so you can get like a shark and then it's really bad for
There's
them.
no platforms to save them.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got 2 stocks of 2, big 6-6 to a big 0. Qualia can get this edge guard. Quiet. But you know, Qualia still at that goose egg, so. Oh, nice Jordan. Nice Jordan. Jordan, one of those things is never gonna go out of style. No matter how long the game goes, people will always be falling for the Jordans. Wow. And Cloudy fooled the eyes back, which makes it for an easy up smash. You don't even need to do the shield stop or the pivot or nothing. You just run up smash.
Oh yeah, going in.
Oh.
And take it.
I think Qualia tried to dash a little bit too early and ended up losing his wallet, and that ended up getting him hit by a big air and then dying.
Oh, and a little playing the chicken with the full hops, and Qualia comes back.
Who was a chain grab into up smash, but it worked anyway.
There we go.
Into the up tilt, into the up tilt, into the back air, into the nair, to ledge. Oh no, I would have died. Oh!
Okay, bye-bye.
Alright. Oh wait, actually no, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh my goodness. Muteki. Muteki, what a player.
Picante thought, no, we can't. We do not have the technology.
How is the stream now? Is the quality improved?
I don't know.
Quality.
Picante thought, how's the stream? Is the quality good? Dude, why did Tournament Stream Over close again? Oh my god, bruh.
GG. I am interested to see what's going to happen here because I guarantee you neither of these players will play the same character the whole time.
Oh yeah, not gonna happen.
There's going to be some switching around. I don't know what we're going to start as. Probably. Oh,
Yeah, Yoshi
okay.
versus Fox. That makes sense.
Does make sense.
Also, sorry about the no scoreboard tournament stream over. Crapped out on us for a second, so we gotta
Wait for
open
it
it
to
up again.
relaunch. Why- It takes a long time to launch.
It does take a long ass time to launch, and it also crashes every single time that the internet cuts out and cuts back in, which is really annoying.
I don't know what's going on in the code of Tournament Stream Helper, but it's long.
There's some crazy stuff going on in the tournament stream helper code. They used to do like auto updates, and it would literally break it like once a week, and they had to completely disable the function because it just kept breaking it over and over.
Oh, dude, Mikey admitting that he gave Qualia the broken firmware.
Hey, but
which
that's
was discovered by Maxi totally randomly because Maxi didn't have his box at a fest and randomly picked up Qualia's box without
And
asking.
you know Maxi's gonna be like, I you know. I
Maxi
can
starts
feel
playing
it.
as like, I can't, my left input isn't working. and then realizes that hitting another direction overrides whatever direction you were already holding.
Instead of doing the neutral SOCD.
Yes.
But that's what you want from your modder, is that the modder's not blaming it on you, the modder takes full responsibility.
Yes.
Also-
Oh, absolutely.
Also, Dan Swift helped build the code for that. He had to look for 45 minutes for his. So it's not easy to find them.
I'm just
That's
surprised
true.
that Quali didn't notice that, like, that holding left and then you could just hit right. But it happens, I guess.
Paulie was just like, yo, I'm playing kind of good right now.
I just do whatever I want.
I was playing on Nerf odds, felt like. I mean, once you know the.
But as far as like how this game is gonna go, I really don't know. Mr. Sun is well versed in a lot of different matchups, but he likes to fine tune characters for certain matchups to be like, okay, this character is who I like to go generally in this matchup.
Yeah.
I don't think he's done that too much for Yoshi, because mostly he in
I
recent
think
years,
that there are
he's-
two pretty clear options if you're talking about Yoshi. You got the Fox and you got the Sheik. And Muteki has been a Sheik doomer for as long as I've known him, which has been a long time. So
Yes.
we're going the Fox, I think. But Muteki also is one to not only hone which character he thinks is best, but then will randomly just be like, I think this one will get in their head, or will frustrate them, or will make them play weird, or will be good on this stage, and we'll just, switch off for whatever reason. So even if Fox is quote-unquote the best option, we very well could be a completely different character.
And despite Muteki, being a firm believer, or non-believer of Sheik, I should say.
Yes.
And thinking Fox is a far superior character in basically all matchups, definitely including this one. You'll still see him pull out the Sheik, even
Every
though
now
he
and then.
says that and believes it. When things don't go his way with Fox, sometimes the Sheik comes out, and particularly I've seen it come out in this matchup when he's played against Sai. Because he'll try that sometimes. If the Fox isn't working out, Sai has a really good tech chases and punish game. Quaz have been looking a lot better. Quaz tech chases have been looking a lot better recently.
Uh-huh.
So if that gets to be too much, we could see the Sheik come out.
It's definitely always possible. It's always
Oh.
there. It's always on the table. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Puff as well. Because even when Muteki is playing a matchup that it does not make sense to go Puff on, he'll just still rip Puff on Dreamland.
Sometimes.
Just cause.
But I feel like he would be concerned about not being able to get kills. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's this is a scary one to try puffing.
For sure, and I feel like it's honestly one of Yoshi's best top tier matchups, all things considered. Definitely not like a Marth or a Falco kind of tier, but I would say it's pretty even, maybe a little bit Puff favored, but definitely not as bad as something like Fox or Sheik. But oh my God, Wave Shine into Up Smash not coming out, and Hua has another chance on life.
Oh damn! I was gonna say it was Well, I got a couple extra chances there. The Wave Shine Up Smash didn't come out.
Yeah.
The last one, 115, I thought that was going to kill, but Yoshi with just a little extra chunk.
Tiny bit. And
Yeah.
and all
Heavy
the Fox
practice.
mains that don't like Yoshi, thank God that you're not playing on the European version, because your up smash would be weaker and they'd be heavier. So
Yeah, thank God, right? Thank God. Dude, when I went to France and played on PAL, gimping Fox, man, it felt beautiful.
yeah, you just back throw him and he low-key just dies.
You just bear him once and it's he can't go that low. It's
Yeah.
he can't
Yeah,
really get
yeah.
out of your range. And then you play NTSC again, you're like, wow, this is insane. He can go as low as he wants.
See, that's the thing is NTSC Foxes will be like, oh bro, PAL they nerfed him so bad or whatever. Meanwhile, the PAL Foxes are just playing Fox, not even thinking about it. And then they go over to NTSC and they're like literally Cloudy played on PAL his whole life. He didn't think anything of it. Still just played Fox, and then just moved over here and then just started playing a better version.
That's insane DLC.
Yeah,
The GameCube DLC, you move across the ocean, it's oh well.
Yeah, it's
Your
like,
character
well,
got buffed.
I miss my family a little bit, but hey, Fox is pretty good over here. Hold on a second.
Also, I'm not surprised to see this. I wasn't sure if we were gonna see Ices.
Oh wait, I put Muteki as Peach. My fault.
Oh, chill. I wasn't sure if we were gonna see Ices here rather than Peach, but it makes sense.
Noah also did go Peach instead of Ices against Cloudy, I believe.
But played Ices one game against Cloudy and won, right? Game 2 against Cloudy.
Did play game 2 against Cloudy on on Stadium, but then went Peach. I think that said it might have been more of like a keep Cloudy on his toes kind of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas in this one, maybe just thinks that you know, Peach on FD is a little bit better because you do still have that chain grab.
Also, might be expecting like, I mean, they can't play Ices through the set for sure because Mr. Sun will just, or Muteki will just pick Peach.
Yeah.
And so
But
probably
this is Wa's counter pick, so
Yeah.
could you know.
could pull it out, but maybe just wants to have like the Peach ready.
Oh my god, the freaking stilettos killing from the ground against Fox at that 150.
Also, this forces Muteki to think like for their next counter pick, it's like, okay, what am I, or like when Hua gets a counter pick, if they lose this, like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do now? Because I think if it's like against Ices, you know,
Oh my god, so much.
it's gonna be a lot tougher to like make that choice.
Yeah, I think that Hua will probably not go Ices on Mr. Sun's or Muteki's counter pick. Just because like it's just so risky when you're playing against you know, someone with so many characters and you're giving them the opportunity to counter pick you. I mean, Muteki doesn't even have to go Peach. He can go Falcon. He can go Luigi. I mean, like the options are there.
I definitely believe in the Peach more than Luigi and Falcon, as he calls them.
Wait, what?
Because he's Kevin, so he calls him Luigi
Oh,
and
I
Falcon.
see. Okay.
It's not very creative, but he was like,
Well, hey, I mean, you know, the Geech. I mean, that's basically the same thing.
at our college, he was like one of the top dogs there, and
Yeah.
you know, so, and there weren't any other top dogs with like a K name, so he was just like, yep, I got the Calkins,
Claiming that.
I got Cox.
Like Cox, that's a good one.
I like Cox.
That's a good one. Would down smash on the CC, but the turnips never beat the Firefox.
No, literally
Never, ever.
Sometimes I see Firefox just like pass right
Oh
through
my
it.
god.
Alright. Hello, evening up the set count. 1-1. And now, Mr. Sun's counter pick. Are we gonna see something crazy like Puff on Dreamland? Or we see something a little more normal like Fox on Stadium?
You know, Muteki actually is not counterpicked at all so far, which is kind of surprising.
That's true.
Because, like, I mean, I guess, like, I don't know. I guess it's not, like, really that much better of a matchup against Peach unless you want to go for that Puff, but, like, I don't know. I guess if you go Dreamland, then Hua's kind of, like, clued in as to, like, alright, well, probably, you know, something's up here, because you're not really going to pick against Peach, Fox. You know, you're not going to pick Dreamland for Fox against Peach, so Hua kind of just will go Yoshi's, or go Yoshi, I will say, I should say. Also Beam Sword. So I guess just is thinking, like, I don't want to mess with it, I'm just going Fox. Which is fair, I respect that.
I do think that depending on how this game goes, if this continues to go the way that it's currently going with Hua getting a lot of like kind of down smash openings and like if they start blowing up Mr. Sun's, I do expect him to switch off Fox.
Yeah.
But if it's close, we might see it throughout.
I mean, Peter, that's the funny thing. Whenever people are talking about, like, you know, oh, should I pick up, like, a secondary Fox? I'm like, the thing about a secondary Fox is that it's hard for it to stay a secondary because there's so many matchups where you're like, maybe I should just go Fox.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there's not that many matchups where you'd rather go the other character, unless your other character is, like, Sheik and you're playing against Marth.
I think very quickly you'll find yourself playing your secondary a lot of the time.
Yes. I mean, look at Med. Med started as a Falco player, and then he was a dual main, and now low-key he's more of a Fox main than a Falco, and he only plays Falco for the you know, Ditto and for the Fox matchup.
That's what's dangerous about Mr. Sun right there. You just like he'll be so patient for a while, run away, like take his time, and then he'll just run across the entire stage and like you know, drop someone up there.
And Muteki almost plays to his like reputation of being like a quote-unquote like defensive player or whatever, and so like he will just stand there and kind of make you look silly, and then every now and then, like you said, just like go for like a crazy overshoot because he kind of knows that you're like, you know, you're kind of groaning in your head and you're hunkering down and you're getting ready for it, and then he just runs up and tries to get in your face a little bit. What's a forward throw?
Rather than up throw, yeah, a little
I mean, I guess with the tech chase, it's kind of not really that guaranteed as Peach, so just wants to try and go for an offstage situation.
I think maybe was also hoping for like bad DI. Yeah. Alright.
Med goes Falco for Samus just to lose every time. Yo, chill on, man. Chill on, man. We can't be roasting him in this trying time right now.
I've seen him play Fox against Samus too. I saw him, I remember at one Arcadian maybe last year, or the year before, I had quite an epic choke versus Pulse. I think it was 2 years ago.
Yeah. I do think that like if you're dual main Spacey, I think Falco or Fox can totally do fine against the Samus. It's just like I don't know which one's actually better. I don't know who does better in that matchup.
It honestly depends on the Samus. If the
Yeah,
Samus is
for
really
sure.
good at dealing with Falco lasers, then you might want to try Fox.
Yeah, like I'm going Fox if I'm dual main against like the Swooper, for example. I know the Swooper is down to just power shield, power shield, power shield, power shield, power shield. So you know, in that matchup, I'm going Fox for sure. But it's something like Poach, like you could definitely go Falco maybe a little bit more because you know she's gonna fight against you a little more.
Yeah, it's like, it can be annoying as Samus because she doesn't really have speed, so even if she power shields, like, she doesn't get anything most of the time.
Also, I think it's interesting. Speaking of Samus, Muteki's actually going for the down throw against the ball right now, which
yeah.
I know that you can kind of get out of the up throw upper as Peach, but like the way you have to get out of it is by doing air dodge, and I feel like that's committal enough on its own that like the up throw is still kind of worth it. Maybe that's just me. But
Oh, this is probably going to be it.
weak back air, gonna send down. Oh, the down air not gonna be far enough out to catch the straight up angle, but the shield poke's probably gonna steal Muteki's fate. Oh,
Doesn't grab the ledge. Oh, we might see a grab.
Wave shine,
big wave shine.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Comes down with the fair, and that's enough to close out game 3.
Each fair is like magnetic. I swear, it's just like it's so hard to not just jump right into Peach's loving arms with that move.
It's like this, they're traveling around with this like black hole, right?
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like, and you see it and you're like, oh, okay, they're gonna try to hit me with the black hole.
Yeah,
And you try to
won't go
move away,
the-
and somehow you just get sucked into
It
it. You
still
know?
happens. You're like, I'll be just outside the event horizon,
I'm
and
not.
then you just get sucked
I'm
in.
not gonna get right in there, am I?
Yeah. I'm not gonna get spaghettified.
Okay, well, I made a bold claim at the beginning of this that we would not see both players play the same character the whole time, and I guess I was wrong.
Law
Mr.
has changed.
Law has changed, but
But Mr. Sun has just gone Fox,
yeah,
which I respect.
I do respect, and he's gone through so many phases of like, I'm just gonna solo main Fox. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
solo, like it happens. Like, I guess I've known him for like 7 years, and it's like every year he's like, at one point, I'm just gonna play Fox now.
Yeah. I even remember when he was like, I'm just gonna play Donkey Kong. That one didn't last as long.
No.
But, he also he was gonna play Falco for a while.
He was gonna play Marth.
He was gonna play Marth.
He also wanted to play Puff. I mean, he's tried it with every character, every
Except
like good
Sheik,
character.
Loki.
Except, I mean, because he used to be a Sheik man,
Yeah,
right? That's how
yeah.
he started. So he's like, I did my time, you know.
That's how the counter picking even started in the first place, was from the hatred of Sheik, from that disbelief. But yeah, I do think I respect going the Fox the whole way through. Although I do think that this might be, this could low-key be a time for the Sheik. I feel like Sheik did really well in this matchup.
I agree. I think Quaz is good against it, but also it's like, I don't know. It's like
Just fundamentally though, like it's just such a good matchup.
you lost the last 2 games in Fox Peach. You know, it's like you're getting caught in a lot of these sort of execution test situations. It's like, do you think that's about to get better in game 4, or do we want to try something that might be a little bit more like easy flowcharty?
Yeah, but it's sticking to the guns, and we gotta respect that as casters.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's kind of cool because I want him to believe in like his characters, you know.
Yeah,
If he-
absolutely.
and I think his Fox is probably generally like, it depends on the matchup,
Oh,
but his Fox is the best of his cast, I think, like across the board. And so
If he was gonna solo main one,
Exactly, that's what I'm
probably
saying. That's what I'm saying. And like, so I want to see him play this more. I want to see him like focus on Fox more.
I do think it's interesting though, because I feel like we see Muteki counterpick against almost everyone, but it's going like all Fox against someone who is also a counterpicker. So I wonder if it's maybe like he feels like that would be maybe a little bit of the edge. It's like, I don't want to play the counterpick war. I'm just gonna go Fox. Like I wonder if it's kind of like I'm opting out of that preemptively kind of thing, or just just thinks that it's just the best chance even without that kind of mental aspect. Either way though, definitely a tough situation to be in against Peach. This is kind of a huge mountain to climb because her proverbial health bar is so big. You live for so long, and you
the
can just
fair
die.
that just absorbs you into it.
Yes, the black hole.
Winnies, Finnies,
Yes.
and then loser semis.
Wait, what was your second versus Ellen?
Oh god.
Really? Really?
Good stuff.
I mean, shine spikes, like, Sean Mellon jumping, like, times the whole set. That was like,
Made the difference?
That was literally everything. I got like a sick last game. 50-20.
Well, I guess you're done. There's doesn't want to commentate.
Oh, I want
Yeah.
Fucking hates you.
Just kidding, stream, haha, it's who said that. I'm not weeding. Correct?
Yeah,
Just kidding. True. Well, you're not even the one who said that.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
yeah. Despite all of that, my feelings are still hurt. I hope you guys
What up,
know.
y'all? I'm back on the cast. It's your girl, Best Falco, one of the best Falcos in the world, hailing from Connecticut. It's your girl,
Oh my
Casey.
God.
What's up, y'all?
No one understands what you're
Yeah.
talking about except for
I
me.
told the story to get about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Peter probably.
Surely. But yeah, we got the winners finals of MDVA in the current era. Back in the day, it was Day Tripper and Crike, but for a little bit it was Day Tripper and Junebug. Now it's Day Tripper and Rabam. Last time these two played, it definitely went very, very well for Rap Monster.
Yes,
but
I went to particular direction.
But I think that when when you play against someone like so many times, like having it,
Numbers game.
yeah, like there's gonna be like a
Yeah.
time when one of you dominates the other
Right,
at some point. Like it's not like Maples has never had sets where it's been one-sided for them
Mm-hmm.
either. And I think Rappin was even saying that they think that Day Tripper was not playing their best, but. This is a whole new day. This is a whole new venue. This is actually Day Tripper's house, so this is home field advantage a little bit. Yeah, we got SSBM clips on deck. If you guys are watching through SSBM clips, leave a comment. Say like a blue, I don't know, blue 42 or something. I don't know. Put something in chat for us.
Tell us your.
Put Agency Yellow in the comments if you're watching through SSBM clips and you made it this far.
Trying to click program.
No, that's a blunder reference. Standing speeds, yes, melee indeed. But yeah, so the thing about this matchup is
We say XP. Do you remember me? I said that you look like Mr. Fredrickson from Up, but as a compliment because Mr. Fredrickson from Up is a handsome man.
facts.
Okay, sorry. But what about this?
Hi
matchup?
Genevieve. I was gonna say like this matchup is one of those matchups where it's like you really as Fox like you do need like you have a really good like full hop and you have a really good like mobility game and you need to be very conscious of like the ranges that Luigi can threaten, right? When Luigi is on the ground, can go back and forth very quickly. When Luigi jumps, can go up and down very quickly. And you guys may be able to put together that means that Luigi cannot cover up and in front that well. And so something that Day Tripper and I have talked about is when you're doing those full hops as Fox, you need to be very cognizant as to where you're actually doing them and make sure that you're not doing them right next to Luigi where Luigi can just immediately hit you, or you're not doing them too late after Luigi goes in against you. You need to be full hopping before, in certain ranges before Rapm is over there so that you can stay safe. Another big thing is these edge guard situations. Rapm is an amazing player when it comes to the recovery, but no matter how good you are, there's always going to be cracks in the armor, and Shine is just an amazing tool to gimp Luigi. So if Day Tripper can get Rapm off the stage and then get those shines, then that's really big. From Rapm's end, it's really just about getting those hits and taking them as far as possible, which I think every time that Rapm wins, it's just because like every hit just turns into this vortex.
You might see it right here. Who's good at getting that spike hitbox? Like you were saying with. And again, I mean, defining characteristic of Rapm winning is getting one hit and taking.
Yeah,
And,
just hitting like a freight train.
I mean, like you were saying with Ben last map with the down air.
Yes. Yes. It feels like he gets a little time stop menu
Yes, a
where he
time
gets
stop
to
menu.
select.
Ooh, and
Like I said,
Busting
cracks in the
shine
armor,
Rap up being a little bit too high and allowing Shine Spike to keep things. Crouch cancel.
Yeah, and I think also another thing that can be important as a Fox is that it can be kind of scary to go for these drills just because Luigi's a little slidery, slippery boy, and he's also like a kind of a thinner, taller character, so it can be really easy to pop out of the drill. But at these early percents with these nairs, Raphael can be really good at getting the CC grab game going, and it's messed up because even though he slides away from your nair, it almost is like kind of a perfect timing where he like, if you hit him like right on top of him, he'll like slide backwards the perfect amount so that you can get grabbed. But yeah, either way, Day Tripper doing quite well here. You would think with Raphael going to FD a lot of the time that this would not really be as much of the Fox counter pick. But the thing about this stage and FD is that like a lot of times people aren't necessarily going to FD because it's like no top platform and because it has like more space. It's mostly because there are 0 platforms. Yes. And the difference between 0 and a little bit of platforms is massive. It's like an infinite difference. So no chain grab is super big here, and so the stage space can be really good for Day Tripper just because again like Raphael has these big hitboxes and has these like either horizontal or vertical mobility, and you
suffocate you with the smaller stage size. But on the larger stage, he kind of has to work a lot more and to find his own.
Absolutely, and you guys can kind of see the difference. Day Tripper's just been able to stay safe a lot better on this stage because you need so much space to. You need to cover so much space as Luigi that it can leave you kind of reaching sometimes. I mean, even right there, like, Day Tripper just ran halfway across the stage. No idea who's commenting right now or if they're going to see this, but I see you. Your style is teaching me a lot about this matchup. Thank you, Loblaws Produce. I've watched these two play a million times, so I know a thing or two about Luigi.
In many different settings, too.
It's true.
In like a casual setting, in an analysis setting, competitive. All the time.
Ooh, the tournament winner. Gonna be unfortunate.
Whoa, and like a triangle jump extension, probably like, I don't know.
Okay, I think Day Tripper also trying to go for like the ledge snap off of the like burn part of the up B, but was a little bit too low, and that ended up aiming bad. Ooh,
amazing awareness to crouch cancel.
Yeah, the something that's very critical about Luigi is that you can really like catch Luigi a lot of times with the CC at those lower percents. You would think that since down smash knocks down so early that it would be impossible to CC, especially with such a light character like Fox. But until around 40%, you can actually CC it. And because Luigi is wave dashing into you with the down smash, he ends up in this perfect spot where you CC and then he kind of comes to you and you can just hit him with basically whatever you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is the difference between Stadium and FD is that this one has 0 platforms, and that means that Raphael can get not only a chain grab, but can also get insane combos off down smash, and also has like basically guaranteed co-confirms off of up throw. You guys might see at like high percents, like Day Tripper, like you might think like, oh well, maybe Day Tripper shouldn't have DI'd in because that gives Raphael the down air. But the thing is, if they DI behind, then that gives Raphael the wave dash F smash. And if they DI in the middle, Raphael can still just turn around and go for fair. So there's really no way out. So, but yeah, why is Raphael green? I don't know. He goes green sometimes. It's kind of his secondary color after blue. I don't know. He's just going green today.
Haven't you seen Wicked? Come on, that's a rude question.
Why are you green?
Have you seen Wicked?
No, I haven't. I was making a Breaking Bad reference.
Oh.
The why are you blue? I should. I've heard good things about Wicked. I do think that I wish that they had some better lighting and color grading in that film, but other than that, it seems like a cool film. I've seen a lot of screenshots.
Oh, and Rap aware of Day Tripper trying to be loopy and squirrely and try to avoid the big opening and is just not biting over and over again. Finally goes for a grab read.
Yeah, and again, like we said, like that even though it's not like a Marth chain grab where it goes like from like 0 to 100, like it goes from 0 to around 30, and then you get like an up smash afterwards. And even if you don't get that up smash, you can just get like so many follow-ups that just like lead to a tech chase or just keep juggling in the air. And Rapim just got like 90% off of like one opening. So it's really up to Daytripper to play like really carefully on this stage and avoid getting down smash or grabbed or even into a tech chase
Use
situation.
that horizontal space to make kind of have to pin down.
Yeah, yeah. It's really a battle of like Luigi's punish game gets so good, but even though the neutral isn't as good, it's still a good stage.
Yeah.
But if you're Daytripper, you need to take that neutral advantage and take it to the bank. Take it all the way that you can. Yeah, this is a really big. They're kind of feeling each other out because this is a really big spot because Daytripper really just wants to get this kill without taking too much damage and still stay in CC %. And that's why, even though they were down, they were taking it so slow. Is because if you rush in too hastily against Rapim, he's gonna read your full hop, he's gonna get you with the down air, and then he's gonna get you into the blender, right? And Daytripper knows that all too well, so he's trying to stay as safe as possible.
Rap,
standing way
for like the last like 5 times he's been in the air, and coming down with the down air, lost him the last stop. Daytripper capitalizes on catching Rap landings.
Ooh, wow!
Air and amazing.
Yeah, that was a couple
yeah.
different scramble situations that were like looking kind of risky for Daytripper, but just barely was able to get the right option. Like tried to go for the shine off stage, barely didn't hit, and then had to do like a full hop back, but right before landing got the fair on Rap and then goes for the up air and it barely connects. And that's able to get the game. And if any of those opportunities had gone awry, that could have been a grab and that could have been like so much damage from Rapim. So really tight stuff between these two players.
Now we're seeing what we were talking about earlier with why Stadium is a good pick.
Yeah.
You know, why Yoshi lock down Fox and the big hitboxes kind of.
Yeah. And especially with Rapim's more like spacing and aerial and platform movement kind of style, I definitely think this makes sense.
Yeah.
That being said, if you guys are more versed in Fox Luigi, you might know that this is actually like generally considered to be a Fox stage. But the thing is, these two have like one, Rapim is at the cutting edge, so who are we to question him? And two, these two have played each other so long and so often that like they have their own meta, right? Like
there was an era where they would start here.
Yes.
And then Daytripper would win, and then
no, it was they would start here, Rap would win, Daytripper would pick back, and then Daytripper would win.
Yes, that was the
at the
meta
cave.
for
It used to happen all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, but the thing is, when you have your own little metagame with specific people, it can be a little risky because Rapim's picking it because he's like, okay, I think this will work out between us two as players. But every now and then you pick here and then they start doing well and you're like, wait a second, low-key I counterpick myself.
You can't let the demons of doubt speak.
Yeah, if the doubt permeates, then it's already over.
Yeah, be confident in your counterpicks. Play to the counterpick provides you.
Absolutely.
Feet around. Rap has to
Nice.
grab and lock Daytripper down, but it's not really working out.
Yeah, and you guys might also be like, why did Rapim just go straight into the middle of the stage? It's because of that posturing that Daytripper was doing with those jumps. If Daytripper had gone out there for the shine, you're already holding down, right? And you get hit by a fully charged green missile, you could just die off the other side of the stage. And so Rapim was trying to kind of preempt that and rip it early and hit, but then Daytripper just did that to bait in the first place. So, great interactions. And yeah, between the last time that these two played and now, I feel like Daytripper 1 is just preempting the landings a lot better from Rapim, and is also just doing way better on these shark situations. And it just, yeah, I mean, night and day difference. If you guys watched DTD, I mean, that was a completely different, different story for sure. But yeah, great stuff to Daytripper taking that 3-1, even after that game 1 loss. It can inevitably be scary when you lose game 1, just because you lose counterpick advantage. If they won the last set between you guys and they start off with momentum, that can be really scary. But, hunkers down, takes a deep breath, gets it done. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we got the young JL pulling up. Night and day tripper. Facts. Facts. I didn't even think of that. Corduroy was waiting for that. Corduroy was waiting for the perfect waveland to come back to prove the point. I see what you're saying though, Corduroy. I saw some nice perfect wavelands from Rapid in that game. That's that. How are you doing, young JL?
Doing well.
How's your bracket going?
It was okay. I had a pretty tough pool with Hello Hello, Convex, and LT.
Dude, that's brutal.
Yeah, that was. But I was up. At it.
Hey, that's a great sign.
That was a tough.
Oh yeah.
I also made top 6.
Why does this keep happening? What is going on? Why is there a ghost haunting the BMW setup? What is going on?
What is going on?
I don't know.
Who's installing this Fox?
Yeah.
Who's the one doing it?
I don't know.
Who's installing?
I think Crazy Hand might be tormenting us.
What's going on? I'm getting hit by Fox up air. I thought my DI would make me safe. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Maybe it's because of the Z jump phenomenon by and held together by Cody Schwab. What is going on?
Cue
Who's
that.
making these controllers? What is happening to our Mango Nation?
Young JL does not know what's going on. Young JL has a lot of questions.
What is going on?
Alright, I know what's going on.
A dinosaur.
It's game 1. It's Cloudy versus Hollow Hollow. This is kind of a, you know, like you said, the dinosaur versus like the far future animal. This is a, you know, the animal of the far past versus the animal of the far future. Technology versus primitivism. Yeah. And in this specific matchup, technology wins by a landslide. Not in terms of these players, but in terms of these characters. Because Fox feels like he was created in a lab to destroy Yoshi.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that Fox gets gimped and comboed really hard. Everything else is just like, damn, that's tough. Like, especially Drill. Drill into Shine is just amazing versus Yoshi. Because one of the fundamental Yoshi mix-ups, or not mix-ups per se, but defensive gameplay that helps you against pressure is that parry. It's almost like a fighting game parry, where you can like hit a tight window and then get a lot of frame advantage, right? Through a little bit of invincibility on the beginning of your shield. But if you have a multi-hit move, you only have 4 frames of parry, and so if you hit the first frame of Drill and then you hit the second one, then you go right through. Cloudy, unfortunately, SDing, I think, once again. But yeah, Drill amazing versus Yoshi, breaks through the parry. It's really good, and it not only breaks through the parry, but it leads to a great follow up and a great kill confirm, which is Drill Shine up smash, which a lot of characters don't have like a really straightforward way of killing Yoshi, so that's awesome. But on Yoshi's end, again, it's all about the punish game. Like if you get like a jump cancel up air, or if you get a down throw, or if you get them off stage, it can just be absolutely amazing, and that's what we've been seeing from Halo so far.
Really taking it to Cloudy. Cloudy, though, beating Melon 3-0. I'm just looking at it. That's insane.
Yeah.
Is that Cloudy's first time beating Melon, too?
No. Definitely not. I remember at a BMW like a month or 2 ago, also got an upset against Melon. But still, it's always impressive if you're a Fox and you beat Melon. That's just impressive no matter what.
Right now, though, hell control of this match. And then this Fox still pretty fresh. Still has some crouch cancel accepts that take place right now.
Yeah. And even though we were talking about that Drill being so useful against Yoshi, Hello, same as the last set that they played in Winners, which was Winners Round 1, Winners Quarterfinals of a final bracket, has been doing a lot of like movement and platform movement and just tricky like double jump mix-ups and stuff like that to try and get around, not really over relying on parry just because it can be beaten so ubiquitously by Fox's kit, and so is relying a lot more about like the double jump armor and the platform movement and all that kind of stuff, which has been working out really well both in the last set and in this set, because as I'm sure you guys can tell, like, ooh, that was unfortunate. But all things considered, not that bad, considering Cloudy also did SD earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cloudy not been able to get too many of these Wave Shine up smash, Drill Shine up smash, all that stuff. But definitely a good strategy from Halo.
Kind of hesitated there. Could have gotten in there, but does get out. Gets the down smash.
Yeah, huge down smash.
All reliable.
It's such a great move. It comes out so fast and just like disgusting angle, really strong, just all together just a great move. Great move. Works well as a get off me, works well as a gimp, all that stuff.
Yeah, that angle especially the biggest part of it. Fox is not caught off guard by it. The link side, but when you're caught off guard, it's GG.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's almost like same as like Sheik Fair, right? Like if you're not ready to DI that perfectly, then you're going to the Shadow Realm.
As you get the down smash there, gets the forward throw. I think that was take there. Gets the drill. Nice little weight. And that up smash is still Cloudy getting stock again. Alright, so 80% right now, and Cloudy just trying to avoid invincibility. Not here. Gets a nice little trade, pretty advantageous. But Halo just kind of staying off. I think Halo's biggest thing as a player is that they don't really want to mix you up on those platforms. They want to get at you fully.
Yeah.
So I think the fact that Halo's holding off a little bit is a kind of respect for
Yeah.
how Cloudy's playing.
Halo uses the platforms not as a way to run away, but as a way to get in there, a way to mix up the approaches, right? Like not trying to like bait you to the platform by like just holding shield or anything like that. Just trying to move around on the platform as a way to mix up the movement into an approach. Also, as for how the Yoshi double jump armor exactly works in this game, the question. So basically, I don't know the exact threshold, but it basically is like if a move will like send Yoshi far enough and you're double jumping, then it'll break. So some things that have like set knockback will just never break. Some things like will depend on the percent. And so basically the stronger your move is, and then the more percent that Yoshi has, the more likely the armor is to break. But then some moves have really high base knockback and will always send past that threshold, like a Falco Shine or a Pikachu up air, for example, certain hitboxes. And so those will break even at really low percent. So it's really just about like the total knockback with percent factored in as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, Sai, Resident Yoshi expert. 120 knockback to break at all. 200 knockback to break into tumble. So yeah, there's a certain threshold, basically. But yeah, Cloudy, I kind of disagree with the counter pick here. I feel like usually you would see like a stadium or an FD. Oh my god, it's so loud down here.
I would do FD, honestly, so counter pick the way that Cloudy's playing right now. Or sorry, the way that Halo is playing right now.
Yeah, definitely. But that being said, I mean, sometimes you just want to run it back, and Cloudy's been doing well this game, so, you know, who am I to hate? But if this game doesn't go Cloudy's way, I would really like to see FD, because like you said, Halo's been using the platforms expertly.
Good trade there, you're going to take that any day. Halo now in the lead, 3%, trying to hold 42. Oh, he's looking for that back air, but not going to get it. Holding center stage though, give it up a little bit there. A little bit of a mistake. Up smash, not sending it the angle that Cloudy wanted.
Oh my god. Okay. Wait, no, that's still death. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Advantageous trade there for Cloudy.
Absolutely.
Cloudy just on that top platform, trying to get ahead of Halo and side plat's good up smash out of shield.
Yeah, and Cloudy's been comfortable ripping those all tournament. Even in the last set that these two played, Cloudy was like on these pretty tight margin punishes, just getting the up smash right out of shield, which I really respect. I think up smash out of shield is a little bit underutilized sometimes.
Tied up on last stock here. Let's see if we take the advantage. Pretty in the game so far here. A little more percent is really going to open it up here for Halo.
Yeah, definitely.
Thing there, trying to pressure. Really get much pressure there. Kind of hoping for a trade. Being like uncharacteristic Orthodox eggs, trying to throw them off. Oh! That back air edge cancel into the down smash.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, and that tiny little hit at that percent is the perfect amount to just like pop up Fox just enough for that fast down smash to link. It's almost like when Fox does like a forward air before doing an up smash, and if they DI in, then it'll still link. Just the perfect little reset to get Cloudy into the perfect position to get that kill. And Cloudy just running it back again.
Yeah, Cloudy saw something in that last game. I think a lot of it might have to do with top platform. Wants to like counteract side platform and top platform. So if he's gonna take it back, I think that's the biggest thing he's gonna be doing right now. He's trying to patrol and advance. Hello.
Yeah, like right there, where, you know, before Hello even goes to the platform, already preempting that and having a hitbox out beforehand. Because if you give Yoshi that time to set up the little platform shenanigans, then it can be really, really risky. And so if Cloudy can be a little, you know, be one step ahead and be preemptive and be predictive in terms of his platform movement, then that could be a really good boon. Almost as a different path, you know, instead of taking away the platforms, just trying to work the platforms better for your angle.
So right now, Cloudy gets down smash throws. Docks to 3. Still pretty fresh right now for Hello. Still has a lot of crash games left. Up smash there, good nair. Does not get the F smash, good DI there from Hello.
Ooh. And yeah, crouch canceling through that scrapping too. Really confident from Cloudy. A lot of people get overwhelmed when Yoshi is doing those quick, like, you know, cross you up, you know, quick double jump cancel aerials. But Cloudy's standing strong and getting a confident punish again with the up smash out of shield.
Yeah, that was really good. You gotta stand strong. You gotta be like a samurai. Mamba mentality, when Yoshi bombing you out.
Exactly. You know, and it's you know, work your margins, right? You can't be too scared to try and hit back. Even if the margin is tight, you need to be confident, because if you're not going to be confident and you're going to hesitate, then it's going to work out terribly for you. You know, it's not going to work. Your margin is going to pass you by, and then you're going to get punished for it, right? Especially against someone like Hello.
Right now, we're all tied up in stocks. It's a little bit similar to that game too, where Cloudy was in the lead, but Hello was never really out of it. So
and
we're
like
starting
you said,
to see it turn again.
Not out of it at all. I mean, that one combo bring it basically to even percent.
Yes. Good jab resets. Ooh. I think I'm starting to see that, like, Hello. I feel like every game, the story of this set has just been Hello. The more the stocks go, the more creative the combos are from Hello. That's when we start really seeing some just interesting stuff. I think that's the biggest appeal about watching Hello's Yoshi, is like the unorthodox creative stuff.
Yeah, and a lot of people, when they're back against the wall, they would go back to basics. They would go back to like tried and true. Whereas Hello takes that as like the sign to try something new and try something different and almost outwit their opponent, which is really an interesting way to go about it. And shows a lot of poise in terms of that you know, competitive mentality.
So right now we're on the last stock. Will Hello get the clean 3-0, or will Cloudy live to fight another day? We're gonna see here. Let's see if we can shoot the lasers.
Ooh, gets the knockdown, but it's a trade.
Blow it down.
No!
Oh, was trying to shoot some up Bs, but instead side Bs off the. And we are on the board for that.
Yeah. Also, Billet, that's not you. We've been dropping frames all night. The Kushkasa internet can be a little sussy sometimes. And we're seeing... Oh, wait. I totally forgot. That's why we're not seeing FD. It's because Walk can just go Peach. I totally forgot about that.
That is true.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Grab there, though. I mean, it could backfire. It really depends on how Hua is able to come out here and hold the lead.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
that's a good start.
Something I always say about this stage in this matchup is that it's actually a bad stage for Peach, but you have the chain grab.
Yes.
Like, everything other than the chain grab is not good. A lot of space is hard to get, like, you know, it's hard to get your openings on Fox because he's so much faster than you. Lasers can be really hard to deal with on this stage. It you know, makes the Peach recovery a little bit more linear, all that stuff. But you have the chain grab. So that ends up making up for pretty much everything.
Billet just called Hua Yoshi.
Billet has
Am I seeing that?
Billet has been on a hater arc of Hua's Yoshi for like so long now, and I think at this point Billet is just too committed to the like being a hater, and he's dug his heels too deep into the mud that he can't get out of it now.
No. He's got the hater manifesto and he clutches it tight.
Yeah. He's dying on that hill, one way or the other.
But he's dying on the hill, and all the soldiers are on another hill.
Yeah. Japanese soldiers still fighting 40 years after the war or whatever.
He died on a hill that's not even near the battlefield.
Dude, what if Hua thinks that their Yoshi and their Peach can beat you? What about that? But Cloudy versus Hua, they've only played one time online before this tournament, but Hua won earlier today. Alright, 2 stocks to 2, halftime.
That's it. Just find one. Okay, that's good. There. Fox is really looking for either A, an up air C. Drill. Shine stuff.
Yeah.
We're starting to see Cloudy be able to set that up more confidently. Holding center stage here.
Oh, nice read on that roll.
Yeah.
I feel like Cloudy hasn't even been spamming roll or anything. Claude just like got the soul read. Which is what you need, because it's kind of hard to get the grab as Peach sometimes on this stage. And so getting those big reads on the roll and on different defensive options can be huge.
Yeah. While playing this really well, I think, I mean, just needed to survive that initial storm of rough character switch, and now it's looking pretty confident.
Yeah, and I'd like to highlight that, that little interaction last stock was Claude did like flow cancel fair a bunch of times, right? Almost as a way to bait Cloudy to try and jump over it, and then as soon as Hua actually wanted to go in, goes in with a full hop nair, right, to catch that full hop, which was great.
The movement too from Hua is just, it's starting to get there. We're starting to see Yoshi like move. It is a tied up game here, but Hua with all the momentum.
Yeah, all the momentum and all the percent. Oh my god, the spacing. It's the ledge again. Peach is not the best at covering ledge.
Well, Hua feels like they can cover anything right here.
Oh,
what's it gonna be? Oh, what?
Wait. Okay.
Alright. Toad. Last second. Toad, save me! Is what we see. And Hello taking it 3-1. Alright. Up next we have Rap Monster. Hello, we're gonna have Battle of the right, I think, or what does Hello go?
Hua does not go green. Hua goes pink.
I know that.
Except for no, pink in all, because it's pink Yoshi, pink Peach, and even default Ices, which has the pink Nana.
Pink, yeah.
Yo, Douglas J. Gov, thank you for the raid of 11 people. Thank you so much.
Let's go.
If you guys came in from Douglas's chat, then I hope you're having a great night. I hope you guys won your bet races and bets, if that's what happened. The Douglas 40 Robert and the Douglas 40 Orbert. Wait, no, it's Rorbert, not Robert, and Porbert.
All the projectiles.
Thank you guys for the first time chatting, everything. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think the people right now especially want to see Rap Monster play against both of these players their own ways. You know, Rap Monster for taking sets off the best players in the world, and Hello for giving one of the best players in the world big fit for the rest of it.
Yeah. And Hua has given probably 10 people a banger tweet by just posting that same clip over and over. Doug only lets us watch BMW when it thinks Hua is going to lose. Damn.
Yeah, we got more of a hater. But
yeah, they did play in winners. And I think Rapam won pretty dominantly, but it was getting better and better, and the last game was by far the closest of the game, so I would love to see how this goes this time, because it feels like Qual was kind of figuring some stuff out. Of course, you know, one set is not necessarily going to be enough to just totally download someone like Rapam, but I think that they have a much better shot this time because of that last game going so much better. And there was also some unfortunate stuff that happened in the first set, so we'll see how the run back fares for Halo Halo.
Right now needs to back Rat Monster probably. Best right now. Still a little rusty. But we know one stock from now, Rat Monster's so this stock is
yeah, last set Rapam was
Yes.
playing pretty hot,
Yes.
so I think definitely we can expect that the gears to be shifted pretty soon.
It was very crucial there that Juan got that stock. 2 stocks to 2 right now. Juan trying to hold center stage. Ooh. Gets the
Ooh,
up B
yeah.
classic, and Rat Monster taking the stock. So pretty fresh right now. 2 stocks for 1. Good crouch there. Good weight there by Halo Halo. Looking to throw out options that are a little bit less rapid fire. Ooh. Pressure.
You need to be a little bit more baited. You need to be a little bit more, you know, tempered when you play against someone like Rap. You're just trying to spam non-stop pressure, like you will get reversaled, and it's gonna be bad. Because Luigi can
Like
just
that.
exactly right.
Like
Like
that.
Rapam's punish game is so brutal, and Luigi does so much damage with every hit that like you cannot be throwing stuff out haphazardly because Rapam will just be there to punish you. Will be there to absolutely murder you.
That must. I think it's now the classic. Another thing I've noticed is Rap switching to the green now. Play. But I don't actually remember what that switch.
But to green?
Yeah,
I don't think it's a permanent switch, but definitely has been going green all tournament.
oh, like I think regular. It's pretty cool.
We just got some clean. We just got some clean.
Even the one that you
colors
think is
again.
ugly is actually pretty.
Exactly. Very fashionable contestants, absolutely, absolutely.
They're like, oh, if it was on fire.
Pitch can't there, but Hello. I like the little poke there, but Rat Monster getting back to the ledge. Forward tilt, another forward tilt. Was looking for the forward air there. Goes back, but Rat Monster now up.
Yeah.
And the character switch not working out as much for Halo,
But it's so long.
especially with the way that Rat Monster's been killing his platforms. Still not gonna kill 123.
Ooh, nice. I kind of like that you throw out the down air just in case it hits, and then when the coin hits you, you mash the nair out, right? That was really good. You know, not option select, but option cover.
Forward tilt, another forward tilt. Air doesn't really come out there. Was looking for that to not necessarily kill Peach, but center pretty far in a situation. They're not going to Halo 11, staying alive. 4% up. Last on that. That monster up 3. Yeah, and this is setup.
Nice kill there with the fair. A little bit of the FOD coming in clutch. Oh, and we got the Stitch Phase. This could be a huge comeback tool. Okay. Rapam playing a lot more tempo.
Rat Monster with the Stitch! Oh no! Last player you want to
Yeah,
see with that.
He knows he has to get rid of it because when you're in that situation off stage, you want to get the aerials out. Luigi aerials are so good that it can be better sometimes than even having a projectile.
Doesn't get that chance.
Also, Doug Step did pretty all right. Was in pools, beat Mikey's mods, lost to Tall T 2-1, and ended up getting third in the pool.
Rat Monster took the second on. Looking like right now we're gonna be getting up here. Classic Rat Monster Grants. But this time, for pretty good winners. Side where Rap Monsters try to take it on the Yoshi. Take care of business, stand on business. Finals, classic. But Fox.
Yeah, I think that this was also where Game 3 was on the last set, and that Game 3 was the best game of that set. So we'll see if that that kind of carries over. This stage I feel like is kind of a double-edged sword, because on the one hand you get Luigi off stage really easily, and you can kill Luigi a little bit earlier. But on the other hand, Luigi of course has those really strong smash attacks, really strong aerials, so you can kind of. Also, I think the Fly Guys actually screwed up Hallow Hallow there, because it made there be extra hit stuns in between the down B and the ledge grab.
They weren't engaged.
Is this a weekly? Yes. Very recently it actually turned back into being. So if you guys want to watch, you can come back next Thursday as well. Ooh.
That monster. Looking pretty. Ooh, I like that. Trying to get Rap M close to.
Yeah, and
Not much.
yeah, you don't really have like a shine or anything like super duper fast to just do right after the coin. So if Rap M spaces it properly, then it's tough. And last stock it was looking pretty good for a Flaw. It was looking good, you know, only at 50, and then Rap M was at a bunch of percent, but Rap M was able to get the stock first, and that's you know, gonna make it really hard because
oh, and now we're seeing the XJ.
yeah, sometimes Rap M goes for stuff that you know,
I mean, wave dash tech chain, he's. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is. It's just so satisfying to watch.
wow. Spot dodge into up B. Spot dodging through the jab and then up B at the kill raw. And we're going to grand finals.
Rap Monster taking a 3 over Hello Hello. Still great run by Hello Hello.
What's up, Kush?
That was how Rap ended it last set.
Yeah. Defensive reversal into Shoryu.
Another end installment of A Tripper, Kevin Maple, Kevino versus RAMONS.
Spell it with me, folks.
Classic.
Yeah, like we were saying, this is the winners finals. This is the grand finals of the region right now. These are the two premier players. These are the ones that are duking it out for the number one spot at tournaments and on the PR. So
A different dynamic this time around. Rap Monster now on top of the region. Day Tripper had a chokehold for a while on number 1, losing it to Rap Monster though.
barely,
this
ever
PR.
so slightly. I'm not on the panel, but I'm in the Discord because I make the PR cards. And it was really close. They were neck and neck last season.
Yeah, Day Tripper definitely trying to get his lick back. Just saying, hey, remember how it used to be? I'm trying to
Yeah.
get it back.
Yeah, and trying to get the lick back from Defend the District as well, where FM was able to double LM. Day Tripper's already taken that first set, and so we'll see if that continues or if RAPM can figure something out, get the momentum back, and try to win this grand final.
Yeah, and this any bets on how long this set's gonna go? 'Cause
I don't know.
I'm feeling a game 9. I'm feeling a game 9.
So you think RAPM's gonna get a reset?
I think RapM's gonna get a reset.
We'll see. I never know with these two. Really, anything can happen. Day Tripper almost got a JV5 on RAPM one time. Like literally anything can happen.
Yeah.
I've seen RAPM take it dominantly. I've seen Day Tripper take it dominantly. I've seen lots of times when it's been back and forth, neck and neck. So we'll see. I do think that Day Tripper was really doing a good job last time of playing safe, playing smart around those ranges, and so I wonder what RAPM's response will be. Whether it be like staying back a little bit more, trying to make Day Tripper forced the issue, maybe trying to go in a little bit more, or maybe you just need the color, you just need to change the color. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah. Trying to ice out Day Tripper right now. Grand Finals, Game 1, ladies and gentlemen. Rat Monster versus Day Tripper. So Rat Monster opening up with an air into the air. The knockdown, but does not get the grab. Day Tripper holding off.
Yeah.
Doing well.
Something about RapM that you guys will notice the more and more you watch RapM is that RapM specs for the rolls a lot. People are really scared of Luigi and just like will try to not do like the tech in place or like the neutral getup, and RapM knows that, and so he will go for the roll reads a lot, and so it's almost looped back around where Day Tripper has noticed this and will go for the tech in places and the neutral getups and stuff a little bit more because RapM is looking for those rolls specifically.
Yeah.
So it's interesting how these two players can have again, they have their own kind of metagame with how many times that they played each other.
That ledge grab right now, tying it up 3 stocks to 3. But Rat Monster's starting up. Combo, gets the up tilt. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, spicy.
Yeah, and just like
Opposite of ice.
so much
Spice it up.
damage too. Like, if you were not looking at the percents and the percents were hidden, like it's hard to like, it's really hard to underestimate like how much damage or overestimate. I mean, how much damage the aerials really do.
Yeah. They're so strong. It's just because I think it's because they don't look strong with their animations that really trips
Yeah, like
people
when
up.
Falcon does like triple knee, you're like, yeah, I took 60, like I know, like, but with Luigi, it's like, really, like, where did that much damage?
Yeah. It's I mean, it's just like how it looks. It's like Falcon is just kneeing you in the head with his full force,
Yeah.
whereas like Luigi's
And you have like the impact frames,
Yeah.
basically.
Whereas Luigi's doing like a little like dainty like down air, and it's like hitting like a truck.
Yeah. But yeah, RapM taking a heavy lead in this first game, but last set, RapM was able to get the first game, and then Day Tripper was able to clutch up games 2, 3, and 4.
You know what I think it is? Like Luigi's got like the figure
Wow, the
skating
animal
character of Melee, where it slides around, glides around, kind of looks graceful, but it's actually there's a lot of power underneath it right there.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, and he can slice your throat like an ice skate can too.
True. Slicing and Tyson right now, RapM. Up, knocks to 1. Day Tripper trying to find one way to kill him.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
that
back air.
and that spacing on that backer was very, very good. Spacing around that Luigi down air, very hard thing to do.
The short helping out Day Tripper.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
And I don't think, no matter which DI Day Tripper went with, I don't think it would have mattered there. 'Cause
Yeah.
with the charge, like that's just gonna be a little too strong. And even if you DI full behind, you're probably gonna die off the side, honestly.
Yeah. Lucky that fireball. That's control space there. Monster took that out. Kind of tripping up Day Tripper. And so, Jay grab.
Yeah, that is the only thing about this stage that is like a little bit more on the Luigi side, is that in that middle part of the stage, you can just get a chain grab, like
Yeah.
it's FD.
Right? Not a bad stage for Luigi. But there's many times where you go here and anything else. Take it. Stockston. RapM. And a solid lead here. And Blueskin so far.
That's
Working
definitely
out.
working out. I mean, there's also, when you're coming from losers, you do have that extra set of warm-up in that losers finals. So RapM definitely coming in warm, and Day Tripper coming in a little bit colder. That could also be a difference, especially with like the game 1 going so well.
Yeah, especially with how these two play as well. Like these two are don't shy away from showing off like mastery of the technical play.
And with those tight margins, like you need to be playing at the top of your game to get the most out of it, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're trying to go for these tight margins, but you're a little bit off, then guess what? You're going to be timing it wrong, and you're going to miss your margin. You're going to get punished.
Knocks to 3. Tries to that near does get the grab, but not up there.
The down air working so far, and just killing cross stage is such a strong move.
Yeah, RapM. So far, RapM looking pretty dominant here. It's looking like more like as of late rather than fast. Yeah, Rapham's just holding back, not approaching. Day Tripper cracking. Not gonna kill. Robbie. Okay. That's good. Good for Day Tripper there. That's the sort of situation where Rat Monster sometimes can also, on top of being so good, can also get that misfire there, and that could really turn the tide into that. Whereas now, even if Rat Monster wins this, I feel like Day Tripper's playing solid. It's 2 stocks to 2. It's still something that Day Tripper can reset.
Yeah. The edge guards have just been so tough in this game. Like, I mean, it's just always tough because the thing is, Rapham's edge guards and Luigi's edge guards in general are good, but it's also like helped by the fact that like the moves you get to send off stage are so strong that you're edge guarding from Fox being so far away in the first place.
Yeah.
But amazing ledge dash into pivot up smash there to get back into the game.
Yeah. Having that magic percent right now.
6, 7. Hit that. Come on. Let's see some 6. Come on, side. Yep. 6, 7. Yeah. Hit that. Young Gale, hit that shit. 6, 7.
The kids are saying it's dead. The kids are finally saying it's dead.
6, 7. 6. Come on, babe. Come on. 6, 7. Everyone wants it. Everybody wants it.
We'll do it. Well, we don't have the cam.
No one in chat
How about
is
this?
saying it.
How about this chat? You can, if you do ask me of the 6, 7 hand.
Dylan is saying really positive stuff about it.
Could we possibly get?
Dylan is vouching for 6, 7. Use headline.
Could we possibly
Everybody
get
knows.
the loudest people further from the mic and from the?
Right now, Rat Monster smoking loud on that Day Tripper pack, up 2 games to 0. Looking like it might be a solid reset.
The thing is, though, is that Day Tripper is really not out of this game or this set at all. Because if you think about it, I mean, last set was 3-1, and it was Day Tripper lost game 1 and then won 3 in a row. So you could 100% just do that here, because like if you lose game 1 and then win 3, and you lose 2 games and then win 3, it's the same thing. You're on the same stages. They have the same counter picks. Like, Day Tripper was able to win on FD and on Yoshi's, both of Rapham's counter picks last time. So this is not over whatsoever. And then of course there's the other sets if this one does go awry. So don't touch that dial, folks. This is anybody's game.
Right now, Day Tripper.
Nice.
Up B2. Gonna just hold center stage. Does get wave dash down or up smash, and that is still tying up. Rat Monster. Kind of an unfortunate dodge there. Doesn't get the grab though. Rat Monster. Back throw, down smash, full down smash, looking like Peach out there.
Yeah.
Another up smash. There. But he's just getting. Grab. Good. There.
Okay, Rapham going for the recovery. Guys, Chad, I gotta keep it real with you. There are people in the room glazing Rapham no matter what he does.
Yeah,
He just got edge guarded and someone said the recovery was insane.
Yeah.
I gotta keep it real with you guys.
Yeah, Rat Monster
I'm a
has
huge
been following.
I'm a huge Rapham fan, but I keep it real, folks.
Yeah.
I'll glaze him when he deserves it.
But think about why we had that chatter. That monster. Let's think about it. He's controlling the people in a certain way. He's got the people under hypnosis right now.
Okay.
He's got 61%.
Guys, that was literally just a gimp.
Oh. Rat Monster. That monster following Day Tripper everywhere he goes. Then those soul reads. But Day
Nice up
Tripper.
air.
He's playing his fiddle tight. Is he going to be this game to extend that's here?
And Rapham's throwing out a lot of hitboxes right now, trying to get something going, because we know that Rapham's punish aim is so good that any straight hit can be extremely scary.
Yeah.
And finally does get it. Gets so much damage. Doesn't quite get the
DI.
finisher, but picks it right back up.
Still holding strong.
Okay.
Good DI here from
Oh,
Daytripper.
the-
Burns
the
it with the
flames.
Firefox.
Yeah.
And a good position too. Just a DI
Get
masterclass
back
here
down
by
to ground.
Daytripper. There.
Okay, off stage. Not quite gonna get the edge guard.
Oh,
the CC.
good back here. There. Oh,
Nice.
there we go. Gets
The
burned
flames
again.
again.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
that was a great read by by Daytripper. Getting the up smash.
Going
I
to
mean,
game
I
4.
think honestly, like, that was really good recognition by Daytripper of just like knowing the moment, knowing
Yeah.
this is where RapM is gonna get a misfire. I know it in my bones. Let him have it. I'm not.
Yeah, and staying ready, and was in a good position either way, because either RapM gets the misfire, and he goes higher a little bit and further into the stage, and then obviously Daytripper was able to get there. But where Daytripper was shielding was also perfect to just get like a wave dash down into up smash on the no misfire. So really good coverage there from Daytripper, and good awareness in the matchup. Oh, no jump? Oh, not quite gonna be in a good position, but gets the shine reset into up smash.
That up smash going. Daytripper the stock.
Ooh.
Shine. All of a sudden.
Okay, I'm just guys. I'm just saying, RapM literally hit down air into down air gimp earlier, and everyone in the crowd, everyone in here was like, "Oh my god!" And then he gets shine spike, and everyone's like, "Ugh." I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's Fox. That's what Fox does. Can you imagine? Fox is so lame.
Like, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be a RapM hater. I love RapM. RapM's an amazing player, and you can hear 1,000,001 times of me
Also-
complimenting RapM. I'm
also,
just saying,
sweetie.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
YouTube commenters, just know that
What's up,
I know
guys? It's turning
I
down
know
for the
RapM
ball.
in real life, and you guys only know him on the screen. So keep that in mind.
Look at oh, there. Rap Monster tying it up. 46% on his stock. Ooh, good grab there too. Not get the grab there.
I'm not, Peter. I'm not saying that they should get hype over the shine spike. You're taking it the complete wrong direction. I'm saying they shouldn't get hype over a RapM gimp just because it's RapM. It's a gimp is a gimp. That's what I'm saying.
Good one's better. Nice. Now Daytripper actually slowing the game down. I feel like this is the first time that we've seen both people just like not interacting.
Yeah, trying to feel each other out a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think both of them know that the threat of the chain grab, especially with Rap's punish game, is a huge threat, and that's why we're seeing like a little bit more timer ticking down, a little bit more of them feeling each other out, because we know that RapM is so strong whenever he gets those hits, right?
Yeah. Look at the shine too. I can play shine there. Get the down smash. Put a little bit more doubt in Rap's head. It just like it moves. Back on percent. Oh, gets the shine, and we're going to game 5 all of a sudden. Daytripper. All of a sudden, reverse 3-0 could take it over RapM.
Okay,
From winner
wait.
side.
Okay, guys, are you guys being serious? Are we being serious? Did you guys see the gimp I'm talking about? It was literally just down air into down air. Like, do you guys are like? Come on, really? Like, am I really getting flack for saying that that's just a gimp? Like, RapM does amazing things all the time. Why are we trying to glaze the things that are just like basic? Like, I don't understand. There are so many things like that we can glaze him for. Like, why do we have to glaze him for everything? Like.
The donut don't need too much glaze. No.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you gotta
That's what
give
I'm
me that.
saying.
But again, the non-interaction starting to help Daytripper. I think taking it a little bit slower has really helped him out in this set. Rap Monster though taking the first stock. 4 stocks of 3. 100%. I think one thing that's
Wow.
helpful for Daytripper, or for Rap Monster here too, is that Daytripper, those quick like across the stage are not going to work as well with platforms.
Yeah, the platforms can definitely get in the way there. I think Day Tripper did do a. Bro, oh my god, guys. I'm literally. You guys are the biased ones. Oh my god. I literally just said both gimps were lame. That's exactly unbiased. Jesus Christ, man.
Day Tripper up 3 stocks to 2. All of a sudden, Vino. There. Bro waits for the up B up air. Double shine. Gonna be grabbed by Rat Monster. Bad. Oh,
Yep.
knocking out there.
I wonder if the jab combo was trying to get like a DI in mix up, or if it was trying to be like an up tilt or some other move.
Maybe the last second.
Yeah.
But we're tied up here. Stocks to 2.
Yeah, and Rapin really ramping up the movement a little bit this stock, getting a little bit of a chain grab into a down smash on the platform. Nice shield, just reading the get up option.
Oh! I shot a shield though. Full there for Day Tripper. I'm sort of back here, but Rat Monster not gonna get the grab. Not get the shine though. Matter. Gotta give it up some center stage now. Day Tripper center stage.
Ooh.
Going across, good back there to help fend off the Rat Monster.
And like I said, Rapin playing a lot more tempered now that Day Tripper has brought it to game 5. Like trying to, be a lot more careful to try and find his hits, not throwing out as many moves, just trying to play it really careful.
Now
But
last stock for Rat Monster.
I feel like Day Tripper is getting the better end of their both more tempered and careful play, just because Fox is a faster character at the end of the day. But I don't know if that necessarily means that what Rapin is doing is bad. I think Day Tripper is just, adapting really well.
Yeah. I mean, just like, turn off the sound, just look, guys, like the,
Ooh.
Rat Monster is
Nice
starting to fish. He's
down
starting-
air.
What was before, a plentiful lake is now a little bit barren, but he's still got that rod out. Day Tripper's managing that. Oh.
Trying to get these down smash pop-ups, trying to go for the patented Rat Monster 0 to death.
Yes.
But Day Tripper has not fallen victim to it.
Yeah. And it's just because the DI is on point for 50 to 69%.
Oh my god, this is so tense.
Oh! Knockdown, up
Oh!
smash, that is going to do it!
Tech chase to get the game. Reverse 3-0.
Day Tripper taking BMW Grand Finals over Rat Monster. Not dropping a single set. That is pretty impressive, given modern day Rat Monster.
Let's go, Kev. I never wavered for my supporters. No one could. I'll see the story.
But yeah, I thought that was a great set between both of them. I think Rapin was definitely playing better that set than set 1. I thought that both of them had some amazing adaptations to each other. I really liked the more safe, tempered neutral at the end there. Both playing really smart, both playing very safe, both playing very careful, and I really like that, because a lot of times these fast fallers, sets can go so fast that it almost feels like, they don't have time to breathe, they don't have time to think in between. And so it's okay, Spadita, blame the Kush Casa internet, blame Comcast, Fios, whatever the hell we got, because it was literally down earlier, which pretty much a big L. But yeah, great stuff. Again, I wanna fight the allegations. I'm not a Rap M hater. I'm just calling out that people glaze him for the wrong things, that's all.
Yeah.
I will glaze Rap M. His punish game is insane. His spacing is insane. He's the best Luigi to ever do it. I'm not a hater.
No.
You guys just gotta be real, bro. It was down air into down air. Come on.
That's all it was.
That's all.
Not close. But I think that was a great way to end today's BMW. A stacked BMW.
Yeah, and keeping their record 2-2 for the season, keeping the rivalry going, keeping the region, interesting.
I mean, huge one for Day Tripper too.
Feel it. I
It was
don't.
like all the momentum Rat Monster had, all the momentum. Day Tripper, you lose that set, you don't know what you might have started in terms
Oh,
of the sets,
absolutely.
especially with the way that Rat Monster was playing the first 2 games.
I mean,
But-
especially with just the way that Rapim is in general. Like, if you let him get like any more time, like it's like, you know, like you want to get the kill at any moment that you can, because the more time you give Rap Monster, the more time you give him to get a hit, the more time you give him to start reading your habits, the more time you give him to start making those micro adjustments that he always makes that can give him these wonderful opportunities to get amazing punishes. And being able to beat it out that first set and not bring it to the second set is huge, because Rapim would take that momentum to the bank, and it would have been very difficult to stop that monster.
Yeah, but I think the ultimate thing that we learned here for is like a lesson for Fox, which is like play your character, like find ways where you can adapt that the other character can't.
Yes.
Like that's the story of like why, the ultimate reason why. It's not Shine, it's not up smash, it's just that Fox has every strategy. And if
Yeah.
you can find that strategy, will win.
Yeah, and you gotta use all the tools that you can. Even if Twitch chat and the people at home are gonna hate it, you gotta get those shine spikes. Like, you gotta get those gimps. You gotta use every little advantage that you can get. I think that Daytripper is doing a great job of that. Getting the gimps, getting the edge guards, getting the more like the lasers in, getting the using the space, using the movement, doing everything that they can to avoid the things that make Rapim so strong. That punish game, that spacing game, that unpredictability, how good his recovery is. You know, he was doing so many things so well, and that's why Daytripper had to play in that specific style to be able to counter it. And that's what I think Daytripper did really well, especially that second set where it was like you go down 2 games and you're like, a lot of people would kind of give up mentally, but you got to stick in there. You got to be like, all right, I won last set 3-1. I can do this. What do I need to do? And Daytripper was able to figure out the solution, figure out those spaces that they needed to play in, and figure out the way to victory.
Yeah, that was a great lesson too that Daytripper learned from their set at Defend the District.
Absolutely.
I think we saw a little bit of more of a reserved, like you could tell it in the body language that Kevin Maples was more reserved, even being down 2-0. Whereas at DTD, you could kind of see that frustration growing, like those groans,
Yes.
like, oh, I'm not there with it anymore right now against Rap M. Today, it was calm, cool, and collected.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think that some differences in terms of the gameplay. I think that Kevin's sharking was really good this set compared to DTD. I think that in the neutral was playing a little bit safer. But it was like neutral safer, but more daring in terms of the edge guards and more daring in terms of the juggling and the sharking. And that's, I think, what made the difference, is mixing in, knowing when to go back and knowing when to go in. Knowing when Luigi is in true disadvantage versus when you need to be scared of the monster. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, if you guys are on SSBM clips and you've made it this far, type Agency Blue in the chat or in the comments. But yeah, I don't know if Maples wants to do an interview.
That's what I was wondering too.
You want to talk to the people? It's up to you. You're the player. What the hell? Why are you asking the commentator if the player wants to do an interview?
We're 50-50. We're neutral. Okay, let's go. All right, probably you want to do the interview, right? So
I'll do the interview. I'll do the interview.
That'll be it for us. This will be Young JL signing off.
Yeah. Great
So enjoy
commentating
the-
with you as always.
Great commentating with you as always. And now, I hope the people can look forward to a day trip.
Yeah, and if Wahaba won, if you want to see those two play again, we'll be back on Thursday next week. Rapim might be here, he might not. He probably will be here, he might not enter. So we'll see. I know y'all low-key left after Rapim lost, and that's okay, but we got a little bit of an interview.
What am I, chopped liver?
You're not chopped liver.
That's the mouse.
Yeah, you can see. How are you feeling? You know, I know that DTD was a very different result, and you were able to lock in. Do you think it was more just like the day, or was there conscious decisions that you tried to change, or was it just like I'm playing better today? They're not listening to me, folks.
I am listening to you. To answer your question.
One of them is my cousin.
Oh my god. Why is it not like auto?
I just said cyan, bro.
Yeah, I did some notes.
Oh, the notes. So it was conscious decisions.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely made a lot. I made conscious decisions for sure. I felt like I had a bit better of a game because I did some notes. I did actually play Philip Luigi today.
Nice.
But Rapim thinks that I'm gonna roll over and let him take everything that I've worked so hard for. Then you are sadly mistaken. I will come at you even harder.
There you
Always
go.
remember, out of great respect.
Out of great respect. And we do respect Rapim. As much as the YouTubers may not think that we do.
Yeah, I think people do, I say, are out of like Rapim disrespect for like losing or something. But actually, things I say about Rap are out of
It's
great
completely
respect.
the opposite. I've never. Why did this stream freeze when Kevin was about to drop a bar? Because the Kush Casa internet is awful.
Thank you.
See you later, Gabe.
Bye.
Thanks for coming out. I was safe
I'll
trip
be
home.
honest, I didn't know if I wanted to play. If I wanted to play, but because I was like, yeah, I don't know if I wanted.
I thought you weren't gonna go.
No, I just like came here like if like.
Oh,
You know, grind
I see,
beforehand.
I see.
There will
Well,
probably
like,
be a Luigi there.
surely there's
Coburg or Holiday or something.
Well, regardless, something I worked on as well as I get a little bit of a buff. I think fighting Rapim at BMW is.
He has to drive all the way here, and you live here.
Yeah, I mean he'll never admit it because that's the kind of gamer that Rap Monster is.
I've
but,
never heard Rapim John. Not once in my life.
I mean,
I've never, ever.
Nova people usually by when they leave have to leave at like rush hour time.
Yeah.
So if he comes from Virginia, and usually it's a bit of a longer ride, and then you have to play until sometimes midnight. I would like these could be always a little faster, but then you have to take like an hour drive home if you want to get food or get gas or whatever. So I get it. So it's a long trip, a long time to play. So I get a little bit of a buff at BMW, but
So once my hands are better, I'm planning on putting stuff in the Puff Discord. I will share any knowledge I obtain while grinding in there. Unfortunately, I just cannot grind right now, so that's why I have not been as active. And also, I've seen a couple things that people have been posting, and I want to do like write-ups, but again, like I don't want to put too much strain, which really sucks. But you know, anyway, that's kind of off topic. How do you feel about Rapim Green versus Rapim Blue?
I mean blue's definitely like his normal color that he like tries to lock in and win with blue, but he does like green. He
But
likes
do you think like what was it? Did it at all affect your mental stack when he switched back to blue?
Not really. I did.
It's not intimidating whatsoever.
Not really. I mean, I do like. I did have a thought where he. What if I put green?
That is funny. Oh, the main Puff Discord? Oh, dude, you don't want the main Puff Discord to be active. Back when it was active, it was a freaking cesspool. It was so bad. Literally, the whole Discord was just people, like, posting 1 in a million rests and to be like, everyone is an idiot but me because I hit this one rest in unranked friendlies. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the main Puff Discord. Are you leaving, Melon? Bye. Absolutely.
I mean, Rapim. Yeah, like I was saying, like I'm not gonna.
Not gonna roll over and take it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, pretty much. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be depressed about it. So, if you're watching Rap, I'm coming for you, bro. Studying a lot.
Out of respect.
I'm
Out of
getting.
respect.
I'm trying to get better. Hopefully, we'll play at a. Well, maybe not. Hopefully, but we would have a crazy major. If we play at a major, it'd be a crazy set.
Yeah. I mean, I hope that you guys don't play at a major, just at least like until it's like really
it would be
like unavoidable, like
yeah.
late. Like if you guys play in like loser side top 8, like that would be super hype.
But it was. Yeah, I mean, at that point, I'd be happy beating top 8, but I'd be happy about beating.
I mean,
in top 8.
But yeah, anything else you want to say to the people? I think the stream's low-key dropping like hella frames right now, so I don't know if
Yeah.
any of it's making it through. So we might have to cut this a little short.
Go to the top 8. How about that?
All right.
The top 8 tonight. Damn.
And congratulations to Day Tripper once again winning through winners. Rat Monster bringing it all the way to second place, only losing to Day Tripper. Hello only losing to Rat Monster, getting third. Cloudy beating Melon today, which is awesome, and then losing to Hello twice. A lot of double limbs at this tournament actually. Melon bringing it to fifth along with Muteki, and then Qualia and Flip rounding out our top 8. Flip making top 8 as the first BMW where they live here. So that's pretty cool.
That is true. That is true. Top 8 the first team.
But yeah, I think that's about it that we have for you guys. I don't know if you guys can even hear us.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing pizza again.
Hell yeah. But yeah, so if you guys can hear us at all, we're gonna peace out. But thank you all for watching. Come back next week. Hopefully the internet will work next time.